Hello, my fellow Aldi addict. It's Jackie. It's another week, and I'm back at Aldi. I'm going to get a majority of my grocery shopping done here at Aldi, and then we'll hop to Meijer to not only get what maybe Aldi's out of, but anything that I can't get here. So let's go. The only day I'm not planning for this week is Easter because I still don't know what we are doing for Easter, even though it is this week. I don't know our plans, which means I can't shop for it. Now I'm talking Easter meal. I'm still gonna get some Easter goodies, so let's go. My son loves these, and I'm gonna get them for his lunch this week, $2.85. Elsie didn't make any lunch requests this week, so I'm gonna get these and see if she'd like to take these. She likes to have something cakey and sweet, $1.95. We are big fans of the Aldi Raisin Cinnamon Swirl Bread, and I bought this a few weeks ago. It was gone quickly with the breakfast dinner, and we're having another breakfast for dinner, so I'm gonna get it to go with it. $2.45. Okay, $3.29. I'm gonna get my favorite loaf of bread, and oh, they're all frozen. Okay, well, we are gonna have buttered bread with different dinners, and I keep this actually in my freezer for myself. I'm the only one that eats this. It's so good. And then I'm also gonna get an Italian loaf, $3.59. This one's frozen as well. They must have just brought all these out. I also just need to get regular old white bread, $1.39. Wow, we haven't had watermelons in our Aldi for a long time. These actually look pretty good. $6.99. They're kind of small, but I'm tempted. It just seems too early in the season. But I am going to get some bananas, 49 cents a pound. The red grapes were a big hit last week and gone the day I clean them, so I'm gonna get more. They're $1.19 a pound, which I love that price. And then I'm going to get more green beans because my kids have really been loving these as a side, and this bag is probably enough for 2 dinners worth. $1.79. I need more carrots. I almost used all of these up in soups this past week, and I like to have these on hand, $1.49. I'm going to make the coleslaw this week, $1.69 for the coleslaw mix. I'm gonna end up getting 2 dozen eggs, which is a price break at Meijer compared to the Aldi, $4.54. So we are gonna dye eggs, and then I'm gonna use it in our breakfast meal. But I need heavy cream for a couple of meals this week, $5.29. And then I also need 2% milk, and that is $2.65. We completely ran out of potatoes last week. One of my favorite value buys, $3.99 for 10 pounds of potatoes. I ran out of onions and I need to get more. I use the rest of them in my French onion roast. $2.19 for these. I'm making a chicken pot pie orzo, but chicken's only going in half of it, and chickpeas will go in the other half, so it'll be vegetarian till the very end. 79 cents for garbanzo beans, and then I need to get 7 cans of black beans. I'm making black bean soup. It's 85 cents a can. I'm bummed there are no avocados here, so I'll have to look at Meijer, but they're such a better price here, so hopefully I can find them because I love avocado in my black bean soup. Ooh, these are new here, or at least at my Aldi. So they have gold barbecue sauce, mild, and I think this is a different one, hot honey barbecue sauce. Yummy, and they're only $2.99. These look like they're, I can't think of the brand, kind of a knockoff of a more expensive brand. I've bought it many times, I just can't think of what it is, but these look really good. I would like all of them. I need to put barbecue on my shopping list. Maybe we'll make barbecue sandwiches on Sunday if we're making food. Yummy, yummy, yummy. We ran out of toaster pastries, and even though no one put them on the shopping list, I know my kids want these, $1.92. I'm gonna get 2 boxes, chocolate and brown sugar cinnamon. My Aldi is totally weirding me out because all of this stuff moved locations. It was not in the second aisle. This is usually in the first aisle, so what are they doing to me? But I do need to get this salsa con queso. We are big fans of this, and we're gonna have loaded hash browns. I'm gonna make homemade hash browns, and then you can load them with chorizo or bacon, eggs, salsa, sour cream, kind of like nachos on hash browns. And I know we want that. $2.09 apple juice, not a used baby bottle. This looks yummy to me. Blueberry and cherry Danish. Yummy. $3.49. I'm actually tempted to get that for dessert. I think I might have to try that. That looks pretty good, and I think others in my family would eat it. They also have a double layer carrot cake, and they still have the carrot loaf, all the things, rolls for Easter dinner, angel food cakes. So many yummy options over here. This is the only one I'm getting. The Aldi Finds aisle is looking very similar to what it was last Wednesday, just more picked over. I don't see any new items, but I am gonna grab some Easter basket stuff. I haven't bought anything yet, or I haven't bought any candies yet. I did want to get the milk filling. Oh no, the caramel's gone. Dang it. Sorry, Elsie. I'm gonna get one of these. I think they'll like that. It's $3.99. I always love Aldi's coins, so we'll get some of these at $2.99. And then my husband actually generally picks what goes in the eggs, so I'm just getting some stuff to put in their Easter baskets. The candies. Oh, that sounds yummy. White chocolate flavored with strawberry. A bunny of that. I think my kids would like that, but I'm not sure. And for $3.50, it seems like a gamble. I think I'll get these instead. I'm gonna get each of my kids one of these for their Easter basket, a little carton, and then a spoon and eggs with like a cookies and cream filling. 3 of them at $3.29. I know they're expensive, but I'm not putting a ton of candy in their baskets. These are my favorite, but I just hope to find them on clearance. I'm not gonna get any. We don't need Pez, but those are cute. Now, I remember these were here, but I didn't have any meal I wanted to put them with, but I want to get these. I'm going to get 2 boxes to have with a side on a feature meal, just not this week, but they're $2.49 a piece. Also, I showed my husband these, and he said they were too large, and he wouldn't like to have them, so I'm just going to skip them, because really, do we need giant ones? No. And if he won't eat them, I guess I'll live without giant pasta in my life. My older daughter's favorite pasta is farfalle. She asked me to get some, 98 cents. I'm making a vegetarian black bean soup, and I'm making a vegetarian loaded potato soup. And then we can just put bacon on top, but I need a carton of veggie stack for each, $1.55 a piece. This end cap is updated with all their seasonal finds. Lots of yummy stuff, so they have even more of these. Barbecue sauces. They have a tomato, or they have a ketchup that's jalapeno or habanero. Yummy. Look at all these mayonnaises. Oh, they all look so good. Different aioli spreads. I need to put burgers on the list and get all of these sauces. They also have a salt and pepper garlic seasoning, a Cajun seasoning, butter garlic. They have these pasta kits. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All of their different yummy flavored chips. They have hot chili lime. Ooh. Cheesy queso and ridged honey barbecue. I think I'll get these. I think my kids would like these. I also have a spicy dill pickle and a loaded bacon cheddar. I love their seasonal pickle chips. We've bought these before. Pineapple spears and coconut water. That's interesting. They have a Mexican street corn trail mix. That's $4.39, and a Korean barbecue trail mix, $4.39. Now, I had zero plans of getting this, but if I'm already making black bean soup, how good would that be to go with it? I just need to add eggs, melted butter, and water. Yeah, I'm gonna get that and try it out, even though I'll be the only one that eats it. And they also have one of my favorite dill pickle popcorn, but they also have a different one, Kansas City barbecue popcorn. Wow. $1.99 a piece. So many yummy things. And all of these baked beans. Looking for red sticker meat. My freezer chicken is very low. I'm gonna probably end up buying it not red sticker, just on sale. And that might end up meaning I get it from Meijer. But I love to buy red sticker meat and freeze it. I got all my taco meat prepared last week, even though it wasn't red sticker, and it feels good to have the freezer full of that. Not seeing anything over here to catch my eye. These are interesting. Bolt House Farm protein smoothies. They have a mocha cappuccino and a vanilla chai. $2.89 a piece. These look very interesting. A chipotle peach salsa and it's chimichurri salsa. That one sounds really yummy to me. Actually, they both sound good. I just know I'd be the only one in my family to eat that. But let me know if you've tried these. They're $2.49 a piece. There's also a caramelized onion and bacon dip, a sweet chili mango dip, and a pineapple jalapeno dip. I'd eat all of them. They sound so good. Unfortunately, I am in a house with not dip lovers like this, and it all sounds so good to me. They also have a feta dip, a red pepper feta dip. Let's see, that one is a garlic feta dip. Yum, yum, yum. The holiday hams are hanging in there, all the chicken. A lot of this stuff looks so familiar. We've seen it, nothing super new. I am excited. This gnocchi is on my shopping list, so it would have been here, but I did buy it last week just in case I missed out. They have vegetable and chicken pot stickers. Those are gluten-free and they're $6.49. They have the carrots, they have a meatloaf over there. And it doesn't have a price. Oh wait, $8.99. Pizzas, Parmesan fries, meatballs. Meatballs are $13.99. They have homestyle and Italian. No, original and Italian. I'm looking for a new cheese to open my eating window with, and this one sounds pretty good, but I don't know. I fast most of the day, and then I like to have something like cheese and pistachios as a start to my eating window, especially if I'm cooking. This one would be yummy too. Cajun, you're Cajun me crazy. Maybe I'll try that one, $3.49. That looks good. I'm getting pepper jack cheese for Elsie's lunch, $2.09. I'm also going to get Mexi style cheese for our loaded hash browns, $2.79. And then I'm going to get 2 bags of sharp cheddar for the just to have on hand because they're on sale, and then also for our baked potato soup, $2.29 each. We can't even get spring weather, but they're making me think of summer with all these yummy ice creams they're adding and displaying down here. These are new, $4.49 for strawberry and vanilla swirled cones. It's 6 of them for $4.49. Happy to report they have lemon, and it's not just the rando cans. I'm gonna have to just dig a little bit. $3.99 plus we pay $1.20 in deposit, which we get back when we return the cans. But I need to get digging. Here, I'm gonna get a bag of this for the orzo, 98 cents. It's a chicken pot pie style meal, but some will have chicken and some will have chickpeas. I was a big fan of the chicken pot stickers last week. Would definitely buy those again. I am also hungry right now, so all of this is looking delicious. These are new, 10 mini cones for $5.39. I'm in the Aldi Finds food aisle. I don't see anything new that I have to grab, and I'll be here again Wednesday, but here is my cart. Any guess on my total before we head to Meijer? Okay, at checkout, I did see this. Oh no, they only have one of them. Dang it, I want to get 3 bags of these for my kids for their Easter baskets, but one won't do. Okay, our total today was $106.24. Now let's head to Meijer. The baskets are gone, so I guess I'm getting a cart. We're in the mixer area because I need grenadine. We're gonna make a Shirley Temple slush. They only have the giant bottle. I was hoping to get a smaller one, but at least it's on sale, $7.99. That'll last us for lots of drinks. Okay, I need to get more juice boxes for Elsie. They're still not on sale, but they're her favorite. Okay, Elsie, of course, asked for the caramel macchiato, and thankfully I have a $1 off coupon, but she loves this stuff, $6.39. Here are the 2 dozen eggs for $8.49, so it's just a little bit of a savings over Aldi, but since I wanted to get 2 dozen anyways, it works better to get them from here. Orzo is on sale 3 for $4, or all the Bria pastas, and since we go through a lot of pasta, I'll get 3 boxes. I'm gonna get 1 Orzo. That's for dinner this week. I wish I would have just gotten the farfalle here, but it's probably still a better price than that. And I will get this one, and a mini penne. $4 for all three. I'm gonna get this for the pot pie orzo. This is not chicken, so it's vegetarian, but it's supposed to be like chicken broth. And my sister's girlfriend is vegetarian, and she's the one that told me about these. Now it does kind of gross my daughter out thinking of it, but if it's not front and center and I don't tell her, I think it'll be fine. So $4.29. I'm gonna give this a whirl as my broth. My older daughter put Traverse Bay cherry fudge ice cream on the shopping list. It's not there, and I'm taking this so that she can see it's gone, not there. We are really striking out with the ice cream because I was looking for Chunky Monkey and they don't have that. We have a coupon and it's on sale, but if they don't have what you want, it doesn't really matter, does it? Well, this is a small Meijer haul. Any guess my total? So I did my Aldi and Meijer shopping Sunday night because this morning, Monday morning, my daughter had a doctor's appointment and it was going to be harder to get both of those done. But I did have a Walmart pickup scheduled to round out a few items, and I added avocados to that and they were out of stock. So I don't know why I can't get avocados, but I'm sitting here waiting for the groceries to come and I'll share those with you as well. I don't do Walmart or Walmart pickups very often, but I have a little hack I do. $35 is their minimum to get a free pickup order, and of course I don't want to pay $7, but I always add cat litter or cat food because I do get my cat food at Walmart, and that is like a $30 bag. It lasts us for a long time. But if I'm trying to get a free pickup order and I don't have that many groceries, which I don't, I add cat litter or cat food, something that I'm always needing, and that's how I keep stocked on those things. So I have cat food to get me over the $35, and then a little bit of groceries, which you'll see once they arrive. Okay, the cat food was $28.48, and of course that is the big thing that helped me to get free pickup. I didn't want to pay the delivery or the pickup fee. And then the rest, you can see, didn't equal $35. I got 3 of these. They're $1 a piece. It's like one of my favorite Easter basket editions. We all love Reese's Pieces. I think they're cute and they're inexpensive. I always get a different bunny, and the Aldi ones, in my opinion, just weren't worth paying almost $4 for. So I got these they were $1.36 a piece, so 3 of them cost $4.08. When we have the loaded hash browns, I want to put chorizo on mine. I will cook all of this and then probably end up freezing 2/3 of it so I can have it for other meals. But I really like chorizo. I've never made it at home, but this is only $1.63. Green peppers I need for the black bean soup. I chose to get the frozen because it's such a good value. It's already chopped for me, and this will be good for 2 or 3 recipes worth of black bean soup, and this is only $1.46. And then this is something that Meijer was out of, but Walmart had. My daughter will be happy, and this is $4.24. Bonus, it was actually less expensive than it would have been at Meijer. Altogether at Walmart, my total is $44.60, but obviously most of that was for the cat food. But that is my little hack for free pickup. Okay, tonight we are having mac and cheese. This is actually in the pantry and just using stuff on hand. Mondays I do full day fast, so I make really simple dinners. And I'm not eating that, but we have Annie's mac and cheese in the pantry, and then we'll have fruits and probably cut up a different veggie. I'm not really sure. It's gonna be really simple. Tomorrow we are having the gnocchi that I bought last week. We're gonna have salad with that and the sliced bread. So bread, butter, cheese. Wednesday, I'm making the loaded hash browns. I'm actually really excited about this. I will shred the potatoes, fry them up with salt, pepper, butter, and oil, and get them really nice and crispy. Everyone in my family loves hash browns. I'll make the raisin toast, and then everyone can put what they want on top of the hash brown. So I will find avocado eventually. I'm gonna saute an onion pepper mix. I'm gonna have salsas, hot sauce. We will have the chorizo. We will have bacon bits. We will have avocado, pretty much everything that you can think of. Eggs, of course. And I'm very much looking forward to making that. Thursday and Friday, we're having soup. Thursday, I'm gonna make black bean soup. My daughters requested that for dinner. And then I'm also gonna make baked potato soup. And I do make that vegetarian, and then we have bacon bits on top. So the bacon can go for both of these. As I'm talking, I just realized I did not buy bacon. I don't think I have any in the freezer. It was on my list too. I know it was actually on the list. That is actually very frustrating. I've gone to 3 stores and I did not realize I did not buy bacon. But I need it for both of these soups. I need it to put on top of the baked potato soup, and I need it to put on my hash browns. And then we will have, because I'm making 2 soups, we will have it 2 days in a row. But it's nice to have options because like my husband and son won't eat the black bean soup. My daughter Mila loves black bean soup, but she doesn't love loaded baked potato soup. So this is a win. And then Saturday we're having chicken pot pie orzo. I'm linking a recipe that I saw that inspired this. But the thing is, I'm using a vegetarian chicken broth, and I'm not putting chicken in until I make the entire thing. And then I will split it and put chickpea in some, and I'll put shredded chicken in the other. I make shredded chicken in bulk, and I keep it frozen in the freezer. And I can then divide the orzo with the veggies and the sauce and all of that, and put chickpeas in some and chicken in the other. I'm actually really looking forward to that, and I'm going to make the rest of the Rhodes rolls that I bought last week to go with that. And then Sunday's Easter. I don't know what we're doing, where we're going, what we're eating. I'm going to have to figure that out, hopefully sooner rather than later, because it's less than a week from now. Loaded hash browns is very similar to making tachos, where you make tater tots and then you put toppings on top. And if you want to see an older video where we made tachos, a similar concept, potato base, put whatever you want on top. This time we're going a little bit of like a breakfast theme. You can check out a video here that's similar. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao, Donna, ciao.